I expect a good, clean fight. Protect yourselves at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch him up.
He's doing a little bit of everything right now. Look at that right hand.
Straight right to stop Galdino in his tracks, and that left uppercut puts Galdino down.
Bro, a left uppercut against a southpaw? Come on now. Come on. Tell me, people, how many people seen that one?
And still 25 seconds left in the opening round, and you mentioned it's shutdown mode for Tiger Johnson.
He beat the fight out of him.
That right hand makes the legs of Galdino shake, and it's a matter of time. 14 seconds, and there is referee Ricky Gonzalez has seen enough. There was a right hand, Tim, that just stopped Galdino in his tracks once again, and there was nothing he could do to keep this Tiger off of him as he gets his 6th knockout win in 12 victories.
That's beautiful work. Great execution. Good speed, accuracy, punch placement, great balance, punching power. You've seen it all. You've seen it all tonight. Galdino couldn't find a way to get away from it. See the combinations, but you see the short uppercuts. He sees the high guard. This is IQ right here. Right hand straight down the middle, punching through the high guard. Comes in with a double right hand, comes around the guard, gets him to bring his hands in a little bit even closer, and splits the guard with the right hand. And it's the end of the fight right here. Just a great finish. Knew he had his man hurt. Had him out of position. You see him in the T position right there. He's squared up. T position. Tiger makes the T. And here's the follow-up shots. Down to the body, coming around the guard. A lot of variation to get that kill shot in.
For your winner by technical knockout, Tiger Johnson.
2 minutes and 49 seconds is all it took for Tiger Johnson to handle business against southpaw Paulo Galindo. You talked about sitting in the pocket, listening to your corner. Walk us through how you were able to stay so calm and finish in such a clinical fashion.
First off, I want to give all praises to the Most High and my team. You know, I couldn't have done it without them. But yeah, so I didn't really expect him to come out kind of aggressive like he was in the beginning, but we've been working on staying relaxed and just like being on the fire, just being relaxed and picking my shots and seeing shots better. So once I seen what he was really capable of, I was able to time his punches early on in the first round, and I just started seeing shots and I just started picking him apart. And once I seen that a couple right hands, or I think I caught him with a left to the body, I seen that he was kind of hurting. He was feeling my power. So once I seen that, then I kind of stepped on the gas.
That uppercut.
Yeah.
That left uppercut. Oh my goodness. Talk to me about that shot, man. Is that something y'all been working on in training?
We've been working on that. So we've been working on because before I would throw body shots, but I wouldn't bring nothing behind it. So his guards were square. So when I came around, I brung it up. You know what I mean? But
it's a sneaky punch.
I was gonna bring the right hand behind it, but I seen that he was going down.
But it was a shot that he didn't see.
Yeah.
And it was one that hurt him. It was a vicious shot underneath. And was that set up because you saw that high guard up, and you knew you were gonna go around it, and you knew what the second punch was?
Yeah, because when starting off, he caught it like pressed forward a little bit, and I tamed it with my jab. I landed some good shots with the jab. Once I landed like the first couple of jabs like easily. So once I seen that, then I knew, okay, now I can see, his defense not good. So I'm gonna just pick him apart. And once I seen that his body was wide open because his guards was in the middle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I came around, brung it up the middle.
Even right now, as you're explaining things, it brings to mind what Prentice Brewer was telling us in the fighter meetings and Renard Safo, the fact that now you're learning to throw the punches with your entire body, not just your arms. Yeah. Walk us through what that means and how you were able to execute that.
Well, usually I've been fighting like just mainly like just speed. Like I always had power, but I overused my speed, and it took away a lot of my power in my past fights and stuff. So we been working on a lot, just punching with my body, sitting down on punches, and just seeing shots better. Like just finding small targets in the body or close range. I could just making sure my defense is home, and just seeing shots as I'm seeing, like just making sure I'm slowing things down. because I don't think nobody faster than me anyways. So, I mean, I could give up a little speed to add to my power.
Right.
That's exactly what Prentice talked
Technique.
about. But now, Tim, there's been a lot of great fights from your top 10 double
is one
stamp
of 'em.
prospects list. We saw what Abdullah did. You talked about Carrington having to do something great tonight. And this young man, he proved why he's on this
Absolutely.
list.
You're sitting at number 3 right there, young man. You know, this was a fantastic performance. You had a great performance your last time out as well. Abdullah Mason had a killer knockout. You saw that.
boy, man. Shout out
And
to
then,
Abdullah.
Bruce Carrington, his last time inside the ring against Sanchez, who was top-notch competition, a guy that's been in there and fought for a world championship, he was able to knock him out and do something that those guys couldn't do. So a lot of respect for all these men here. Andy Cruz, 2-0, fantastic. And Emiliano Vargas, without a doubt. I mean, these guys right here, I think, are the top prospects in the game right now, and he just showed you why, folks. But I want to talk about
There's Abdullah really quick.
Oh,
Just,
Abdullah? There he is. Yeah.
Cleveland, man, we putting
Talk
on,
to
man.
us about that brotherhood between you guys, because I know you guys are all competitive, but there's something about you guys being on Tim's list that brings out the best in you.
Tim. What I like about Tim is that he's hard on fighters, and the thing with me is like my own PJ and Southpaw is hard on me about any little thing I do, so I'm used to it. Like, I've been going through it since I first started boxing, so I take all criticism, even if I don't agree with a lot of things. You know what I mean? I still take it and watch my film and just try to be the best I can be. And we can't do nothing but just get better and better.
But what's just different? What changed? Because a few fights ago, it was like, it was one fight where you looked a bit lethargic. Maybe you had a tough weight cut. Not sure what went on. You weren't as explosive as I usually see you. So, what changes did you make in your training camp?
Pretty much just, it's been a lot of distractions at home.
Okay.
Just trying to remain focused and trying to block out all the distractions. But I just had my camp in Vegas. I did my whole camp in Vegas, and it's just like the best I ever felt. Like I can't even describe how good I feel today. Like I was in the back locker room and I was telling PJ man, I feel good. I was on the mist, shadow boxing. I just felt good, And shout out to Perfecting Athletes. They did my whole camp, and they was even saying this the best I ever looked at, and my weight cut was it was good. I didn't have to struggle. I didn't have to work as much for fight week. So man, I just felt amazing, and I'm glad I got a chance to start the year off right, and I'm coming, man. 140 is mine.